On this episode of Worthy Me, I'll be showing a short playthrough of The Hanged Man. If you don't know much about The Hanged Man yet, here's a little info. In The Hanged Man, you play as William Morton, a young boy wandering around a town in the snow. As he wanders to and fro, he takes cover in an abandoned building with his best buddy, a mouse named Pop. Although he hopes to leave the building soon, Pop disappears into the building, leaving William alone. William must now gather his courage and head further into the building, seeking out his only friend. What secrets lie hidden within? And now, the gameplay. But this is a unique concept. The Hanged Man. Load, start, exit. We're gonna start. I need to change the display. This is a horror game. No one told me this. Okay. What a lovely day. A mailbox. I'm guessing it's not my mailbox. A bakery. It's closed. You know when bakeries are closed. Fishing shop? That's open. Fishing implements for sale. That's all it's gonna say. Oh! Fishing ware for sale. Nope, I want to go back in. A selection of brand new fishing rods. An old radio is playing some music. A register. A stack of comics. Juice.
Come to buy something? We close at 8, so make it quick.
Oh wow, there's voice acting. That's interesting. And I would think there would be. I don't know what I'm here for. I'm here for your decorative plants. Doesn't have anything else to say to me. Do I have anything in my inventory? Items? I have a letter and a note. You're a demon child. Someday you'll be burning in hell for your sins. Okay, good to know. 135 Womack Street, 617-189-3062. The Hanged Man. Alright. We have a clue. It's someone's house. You can't go inside. I'm sure I can. What'd that say? They just have to open the door, and then I can go inside. The entrance to an apartment. No reason to go here. Listen, I'm trying to find the house I need to go to. A snowman. Well, that's ominous. A snowman who lost its head. A fountain. The water in it's frozen over. Why'd the snowman die? A trash can. So can we talk to him now? Do we need to buy something? So I'm not really sure what to do. This is like the only place we can go. As far as I noticed. Oh, okay.
Thinking of buying one? You've got a good eye. Those are old school, but still pretty popular. You go fishing often? Hey!
Oh my
What do you
god.
think you're doing?
Apparently I don't like fishing.
Manager, I need some help here.
What's your name, kid? I said, what's your name? Urgh, what kind of brat just starts stomping on merchandise? Enough, kid. Give me your name and address. If you're gonna stay quiet, I'll let the cops deal with you.
Is this your guardian's number?
Not too far from here. Alright, let's ring him up.
This one in well.
Will.
So you're David, right? You're this kid's guardian?
Cousin, I'm sorry about what he did to the merchandise.
At least someone is. And the attitude on this guy. He won't even apologize. Won't even give his name.
I'm sorry. I'll reimburse you, so please, just...
Well, fine. But you better let his parents know about this.
His parents are dead.
Does your mom know you're over here?
Oh, I thought he was gonna be in on it or something.
Do you have somewhere to stay? Come to my place. You're hungry, I bet. I'll make you something. My wife's away from home for a while, so you're fine to stay here today.
We're the strong silent
No
type.
appetite? Are you off to bed already?
I'm gonna go wreak havoc
You can
elsewhere.
sleep in my room tonight. It's at the end of the hall upstairs.
Do you have any fishing poles I can stomp on? The crooked man. Refrigerator. There's a pot on the stove. Can't wait to stick my hand in there. Cupboards. 2 chairs, they don't seem to get any use. There's small things on the shelves. There are books and photo stands on the shelves.
What? Oh, don't worry. I'll just sleep here in the living room.
Fine by me. Can't believe I didn't eat that delectable sandwich right there. A home phone. Calendar. Wall clock. There are flowers on the shelves. CDs and DVDs are arranged on the shelves. Audio system and a few CDs. An LCD television. It's a nice looking couch.
Tomorrow, let's have a little talk.
We already talked. There's nothing more to say. Not sure what room this is. You shouldn't go in without permission. Looks like the front door. Let's leave. Looks like a closet. There's a lot of rooms.
Whew, warm at last. I just about froze to death in your pocket there, Will.
What the hell?
You hear that? Let's have a talk. Oh, you know he's gonna be mad. Well, ain't that how it goes? You do bad, people get mad. It's the way of the world.
Listen here, you fat talking rat. Scenic photo on the stand. Clock on the nightstand, a lamp.
What's up, Will? Let's hit the hay.
Don't take all the covers like last
Don't tell
time.
me. Are you thinking maybe I should just beat it?
But don't be gross, okay? Stand on the bed?
Well, that's what you want. I won't stop you. I'm an understanding rat, you know. You know that, right?
Santa Claus is up on the rooftop. Ow.
It's freezing. Let's find a place to stay, quick, like a motel or something.
Do we even have any money on us? Let's try to break into someone's house. That'll work, right? Snowman, are you gonna fall apart too? Looks like a kindergarten, the door's locked. I need to get down and around. Oh, there we go. Street was hidden. Okay. Freaking cats, calm down. Anyone have psycho cats? Let's take a car.
Way to go, Will. We got a motel. Let's move.
Hey there, buddy.
Kids these days sure are cheeky. Running from home to use a motel.
Listen. Give me a room.
What is it? I'm busy watching these Detective Crawford reruns. Get out of here, kid. Alright, just go. Room 103.
Oh my god, doesn't cost anything. It's free. Awesome. Oh, I just slammed the money down. I should have taken a bite of his pizza. Isn't this it? Oh, 1, 2, 3. It should be it.
Who's there? The room's in use. You on your own? Where are your parents? A runaway?
Dude. I'm gonna eat your pizza now.
Yeah, what? I'm not giving you any room service, kid. Oh, whoops. That's a spare. Right, 103 is already occupied.
You idiot.
Here, try 105. Okay, now move it.
Jerk.
What's that guy's problem? Just a big-headed jerk. Never end up like him, Will.
Well, I probably will. I stomp on fishing poles, for God's sake. A lamp. Wilted flowers, my favorite. I told it, it smells a little. I was afraid someone's gonna be in here. Can I like lay in bed? Hello? Ugh. Detective, what should I do? Should I tell my son what that man did? I know he would suffer. I know he'd despair, his trust betrayed. I don't want him to suffer when it's so irrational. Hiding it because it's irrational. That's easier said than done. If you want to protect your son from everything irrational in the world, your only hope's to lock him up in a room. But I think your son wants to leave the room. Even if it's not logical, he's ready to bear it if it means getting the truth. Go on and tell him everything. This will be a trial for him.
Hey, it's Detective Crawford. That was the show your dad liked, huh? They sure run some old shows, don't they? Yo, Will! This show's pretty good. You want to watch?
That big ass towel on his head.
Feeling down, huh? Hey, tomorrow, you ought to go to David's and apologize. You didn't come all this way just to do this, did ya?
I probably did.
And I'll apologize with you too, alright?
Sure.
$10 already? Overslept a little, huh?
Always.
Boy, I'm starving. Before we go to David's, let's grab breakfast somewhere.
I know just the place. I can remember how to get there.
Ooh, there's a cafe. Breakfast awaits.
I can't even make conversation with these people. Bunch of food snobs. I'm gonna eat your food.
What'll it be? Morning late sounds good to me. You thinking the same? Alright, let's share it.
Have you decided what to order? Sorry, I can't tell when you just point. Do you want the A plate or the B plate?
I want the I can't speak plate, okay?
Oh? Have I seen you somewhere before? Ah, wait!
Alright, so I don't like it when I'm noticed.
Why'd he run away?
Why'd you notice me?
What's up, Sophie? Do you know him? Ooh, wait. Is he your boyfriend? I didn't know you liked them young.
Whoa.
Don't make fun of me. He's not anybody. Just, I feel like I might have met him somewhere. Ah!
She remembered.
Well, that sure caught me by surprise. What was with that girl? No chance she actually knows you. Nah, well, forget what a girl like her thinks. Not worth worrying over, am I right? We gotta get to David's place. What's the matter? Will... scared? You don't want to go back to town? Oof! It's cold out here, Will. If you're not going back to town, find someplace to rest, or else I'm gonna freeze to death.
You're a rat, dude. The Sandman. Restricted area. Don't mind if I do. It's like the most horrible idea. We're gonna jump down. Alright, we're gonna break our legs.
Now what's this place? Why is there this huge building here in the woods?
Maybe Dracula lives here.
Cold. Will, get in so we can get out of this snow.
The gate has a chain wrapped around it and won't open. Well, go figure. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Of course they don't want anyone coming in. There's a hole in the surrounding wall. Go through the hole. Okay, can't go that way. There was a chain wrapped around that won't open. But they double locked it. They knew there was a hole there. Some kind of vent. Go inside. Okay, broke my ass bone, man.
You all right?
At least we found something to drink. Obtained a flashlight. Turn on and off with shift. Well, how about the controller? There we go. Dang, this is a really good flashlight. Nothing on the shelves. I thought this said damage, but I don't think it does. Cans of spray paint. Oh, spray can. Oh, this is great. Folded chairs leaning against the wall. What is this? Who are you? Are you someone? Someone sitting in a chair.
Yuck, those clothes! Must be a hobo. And it looks like he's sleeping. Hope he doesn't freeze.
He's already frozen. Father, forgive me for I have sinned.
This looks sort of like a confession booth, but this ain't no church, is it? So what in the world? Confessing, Will?
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn my flashlight off. God dang it. An open Bible. Ugh, burn it. Oh, he ain't there no more. Oh, where did he go? Well, he might have been in the cutscene for all I know. Packed with trash. Ooh, key is hanging from the key rack. Old documents are arranged haphazardly on the desk. Vent won't open. Locked. No? Don't work? I don't know what it's a key to. Bulletin board is a map of the overall facility. Get to fire! Leave fire area immediately. Close doors, leave the building by the nearest exit. You are here. Won't open.
Won't open? Guess it's locked up tight with that chain.
That's a front door.
Scratch that then. But a building this big has got to have other exits. Let's look around, Will.
You wanted to leave. Why'd you come in here in the first place? Actually. Won't open. It's too dark to see clearly. There's a storybook here. A note is attached which reads, collected from room 1508, return to library. Oh great, monster in the mirror. The monster in the mirror asks, what's your name? How old are you? Where do you live? What do you like? What do you hate? Are you a good kid? Are you a bad kid? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who's that in the mirror? Yeah, I'm ready to put this book down. An old notebook. The name Andy Thorne's written on the cover. I've had a new revelation. My past tyranny is why I'm confined here, and now I feel nothing but unease. What awaits me is only ruin. This is not the future I desire. The only future I need is one that's salvation. Tyranny, unease, ruin, salvation. Oh god.
Guess there's some friends of mine here, Will.
I want you to play with them. Take the map. We got a map. A dirty toilet. A dirty toilet paper roll. A urinal. It's very gross. It's very gross. It's still very gross. It's locked. Will the key work? Gate number 1. Oh, it says it. Ah. Is this a cafeteria? God dang it. Wooden boxes. Something over there. Transport elevator. Something inside, but it won't open.
Hey, somebody's coming.
Uh-oh. I am hiding.
Don't move. What are you doing here?
I think they found me.
Hey? Weren't you that runaway kid at the motel yesterday? What are you doing in a place like this? What's your name? Why aren't you in school?
So many questions that I don't know the answer to.
Well, at any rate, this is a restricted area. Come on, you're leaving. Sheesh, I'm not in the community safety division here. Hey, if you're running from home, stick to motels, because this is an especially bad place to stay the night. This place is what they call haunted.
Seems fine to me.
Oh, guess you didn't know? 15 years ago, 5 people died here, and in a real unusual way at that. Sometimes dumb kids come here on a dare, but they come back telling the strangest stories, that they saw shadows or heard sobbing. You want to know how those 5 got killed? I hear they were hung, and their guts were cut open. All 5 of them. They were hung by the leg, upside down. The blood pouring from their stomachs dyed them red. Just like that.
Oh, what the hell?
Or so the story goes. Well, scared, right? Glad you understand. Now. A rat.
Yeah, a rat. You scared?
Pop! Pop, wait! Don't go!
Oh, I do have a voice.
Pop! Pop!
Huh. So you can speak.
What did you have to do that for? Pop got scared off because you threatened him.
That was your pet?
He's not my pet. He's my friend.
Huh?
I mean... Anyway, you better take responsibility and help me find Pop.
Me? Look for that rat? You must be joking.
But he ran away because you threatened him, okay?
I'll say I'm sorry for being threatening, but I had no reason to expect you had a rat in your pocket, did I? And if you don't want your pet running, use a leash. What if he jumped out and bit somebody?
Should bit you on the neck.
Pop would never bite people.
Sure, like you know best. Maybe you kept that rat in your pocket because you thought he wouldn't run. But he did, didn't he? That settles that. Sorry, but I've got no time to look for any rats. If you want to look, you'll have to do it yourself. And once you find him, get right out of here. Stupid brat.
Excuse you?
What's your name?
Don't worry about it. Apparently a stupid brat.
It's none of your business.
Get going quick. I don't think the snow's stopping anytime soon.
The boogeyman. Gotta find my dang rat. You sure this place is haunted? There's like nothing in here at all. This place, what is this place? What is this supposed to be? A prison or something? Doesn't even seem like a prison. I bet there's nothing in any of these rooms. I'll be so mad. Gotta be something in one of them. Just one. One. None. None. Not gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Maybe one. I have no idea where this rat would have gone. How many floors are there? Holy shit. I feel like I keep ending up in the same place. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah. How many times do I have to go down now? Too many? What have I done with my life? I should have stopped at the 3rd floor. This is ridiculous. Where's the bottom floor at? Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. Did say it was haunted. Haunted by repetition. There's signs of something having been erased. Maybe this used to say the floor number? Come to think of it, what floor am I on? No idea. Damn it, where'd that jerk go? My god, I feel like Barrett complaining the whole time. Him, Tifa, and Cloud are running up the Shinra tower. This place seems abandoned, should be fine, right? We need to mark this somehow. Loopy stairs. Hey, look at that. We finally got down. Good grief. Never again. Why are these doors open? What the hell? This place gives me a really bad feeling. It's locked. Probably for the best that it's locked. Because these rooms were shut before. And that was a shadow over there. Wait, can I go in them now? Now that they're shut? No, I can still go in them. And now the front is unlocked. But we don't want to leave because Pop is still in here. So these are all we marked. I kinda hear something. Where? So many door. Okay. There's something right on the desk. The monster's driving me out of here. I don't want to leave, 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 I don't want to leave. Well, you know what? You can stay here. I don't care what that monster says. This game's as creepy as Distraint. There's a building map on the bulletin board. Oh my gosh. 1411 is crossed out? Patients set to leave the hospital must be interviewed by their doctor by within 1 week. Oh! This is a hospital. Is it like a psych ward? That kind of hospital? So this is the 4th floor. This one was crossed off. Where's the crying coming from? Unless it's the room with the scratch marks. Because the crying stops when we're in here. Maybe we're on the 5th floor. Should go down one? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's 1411. One opens and painted over with concrete. There's a small gap under the door. Okay. So we need to do something with this door. I don't know if there might be something in one of the rooms. So I obviously didn't check this floor, since I didn't see that door before. This is where our rat dude was scared away. Doesn't say anything. Still need to get that. There's nothing I can do for it. So 2 things I need to do something with, but I don't have any items for them. Nope. Wait. There's something inside. Obtained a key. What's this key? Visiting room 3 has a tag reading Arcan. Alright. Visiting room 3. Wait, where would that be? Because these are all open. Staff's lounge. So this is a staff's lounge. What the heck? Where are the rooms at? Visiting room. I need visiting room 3. So I need to get through that door over there? Is it through here? Yes, it's through here. Alright, well this just brings me in here. That didn't help at all. Okay, I opened that. Do me any good. Alright. So he came over here. He went through a hole in the wall. Oh, Jesus. What the hell was that? This came out of nowhere. Excuse you? There's a dark red stain on it. There's something under the bed. Is it a monster? My beloved Alec, I heard you're being moved to the back building in 2 weeks. I suppose I'll never get to meet you again. If you can still understand me at all, read this letter carefully. 1 week from now, I'll come to see you. Sit at the rightmost seat in the visiting room. I'll have a knife put under the table. Take it with you in secret. There'll be 2 there, but only take 1. Archon will bring the other one to you if you fail. Archon has told me he'll definitely get this letter to you. Once you've read this, hide it and don't show anyone. Because if anyone finds it, it will mean trouble for Archon, your loving mother. I don't know what that was about. It gave me a heart attack, though. After all this back and forth. So the chair, right? There's a knife on a chair somewhere. I don't know if it's in this room or the other room. Or maybe it's in the room with all the chairs? The assembly room? I can't even remember where that was. Here it was. What was it again? Oh, I didn't take the letter? So many chairs in this damn place. Okay. Sit at the rightmost seat in the visiting room. I'll have a knife put under the table. Okay, it's under the table. I thought it was under the chair. Rightmost seat in the visiting room. There's something under the table on the other side, but you can't reach. Are you kidding me? It's on the other side. I don't have anything to like actually reach for it. Thank you for watching this episode of Worthy of Me. If you found it worthy, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love you to have you as part of our community. And I'll see you all on the next episode.